Hi. I'm busy again as usual, but I promised you something smart, so I'm gonna tell you some stuff that's smart and really quickly. Um I'm trying to figure out a way to segue this into the subject of learning, but here's some fun facts about learning. Did you know that when you learn something new, your brain releases endorphins? Endorphins are the happy-making chemical. You know that feeling when you solve a math problem that you think is really hard or something, or you get a higher level concept? Those are endorphins, and they're swimming around in your brain. They're like, hey, what's up? We're really cool. I like giving personalities to neurotransmitters. That's what I do. Do you want to know why once you learn how to ride a bike, it's really hard to forget? So when you're learning how to ride a bike and your body's getting used to that motion of putting one pedal in front of the other, and what's happening in your brain is that your motor cortex is being stimulated and it's learning those movements. However, once you practice those movements, they move from the higher cortex to the lower cortex. So essentially, once you commit something to memory, it's sort of in your brain once you practice it enough, and if it stays in your higher cortex, then it's more likely to sort of just disappear and be forgotten. As a disclaimer to all this, by the way, a lot of neurologists are still on the fence about how memory works. We know how new memories are formed and how they, like the brain functions that are necessary to creating new memories, but we don't know what happens to the information once they've been practiced or how we recall memories, essentially. Did you know that learning a lot is more likely to keep you alive longer? Essentially, your brain is like a muscle. You need to exercise it and keep it active, and it can't be a passive act. There are these nuns in Minnesota in this place called Mantico, but essentially they're known for living over 90 years old and like their brains are really plastic. Not the material, as in they can change a lot. They are run under the idea that the idle mind is a devil's playground, that sort of thing. They basically keep their mental activity really high throughout their entire lifespan. And because of this, their neurons are a lot more well connected because if you practice your information, then they're going to form more connections. They found out that they tend to live much longer than the general public. And if they ever get Alzheimer's or other cognitive diseases, that tend to be a lot less severe than those who don't practice those sort of like mind game activities. In other words, learning's really good for you in your life, and people that learn a lot have more endorphins, and that means they're happier. So don't forget to learn stuff over the summer still. I don't know, I'm really tired, and I had a coffee that was like the size of my forearm earlier, and I just don't want that to wear off yet because I have so much work to do, so I'm going to quickly edit this video and then go on to things that actually matter. Sorry that this video sucks and is really long, but I'll make up for it tomorrow.